Hey, Cancers. Welcome to your November 2019 Love, Life, and Tarot Advice reading with me, Peachez-Bae. All right? Thank you so much for those of you that have been subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. All of that does help the channel to grow, and I am very appreciative of that. Like, really, like for real, okay? Another thing is I will be releasing a love video for you guys in the month going towards the beginning or the first week of November. So make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when that goes up, okay? That one will be strictly based on love, all right? The second thing is there is an option on my booking site where you can ask a question for $11.11. The turnaround time on that is 12 hours or less, okay? So you have that burning question and you would like to sample my style of reading, or you like my style of reading, then check me out. The link is in the description box, all right? And lastly, Cancers, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling you guys fortune cookie cards, okay? I'll be pulling 3 fortune cookies. So if you want to stick around for that, that's just going to be something that may be coming your way, something Spirit wants to let you know about, okay? Some fortune. So stick around, all right? Thank you for those of you that are going to do that. I appreciate it. All right, and as always, if you like the video, be sure to like the video. I do see and recognize that. And not only that, Spirit see y'all. When you show love to people, they might not necessarily know it's you, but I feel the love. So I know Spirit see you. Spirit not only feels it, but it sees it too. All right? So thank you for those of you that are going to do that. All right, Cancer, enough of my babbling. Let's go ahead and get right into your reading. Let's get the Heal Yourself Oracle, Cancer. Let's see. What is the overall vibration for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Cancer for the month of November? What is going on with the Cancer Spirit? What is going... Oh, all the cards want to flip out the deck. But this one came on the top. So we have Phoenix Rising. All right. So Cancer, you are coming out of the energy of destruction. Okay, you are rising from the ashes in the month of November. So that lets me know that there are some things that took place maybe over the last 2 or 3 months where you felt like maybe you were losing people or you had to cut people out of your life, whatever the situation. And you could have been feeling like your life was just all over the place, generally speaking. But do know in November, this is different energy, Cancer. We're not doing all of that sad, regretful energy. We're moving on. We're surrendering to the change that is happening here. Okay, this is a resurrection. You being born again, Cancer. Okay, you being born again. So embrace that energy and know that I really do feel like things are about to get way, way, way better for you in the month of November. So if you've been looking for like this release or looking for the world to kind of let up off your shoulders, this is the month. Okay, and this is because you have went through a major transformation in your life. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and get some Divine Energy Oracle for the Cancers. For November 2019, Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer? For November 2019, what is going on with the Cancers? Choose friends wisely. Okay? So you are starting again. I feel like you're starting over with some situations. Some of y'all have maybe cut a friend out of your life. Somebody you were really, really close to. Okay? So going forward, Spirit wants you to know, make sure when you're rebuilding and you're getting with different people and you're doing different things, choose your friends wisely. Pick your friends like you pick your fruit. All right? Erykah Badu told you. You wouldn't pick rotten fruit. Don't pick rotten friends. You wouldn't eat rotten fruit. So don't eat or don't, what the things that they say to you, do not take those in if they're going to make you sick. Choose your friends wisely. And you will know based on their fruits. All right, what else do we have for Cancer? November 2019. Do all things in moderation. Okay, so you're going to have a newfound spark of energy that comes along your way. And you may feel very determined to start doing a bunch of stuff. Especially things that maybe you felt like you were being held back from doing when you were going through your Phoenix moments. But you are rising from the ashes, and you do need to understand you are going to have a lot of powerful energy. And you will feel like you can conquer the world and take over everything and do everything and multitask. You know, that sort of energy, Cancer. But you need to moderate yourself. Everything is not going to be for you. Some of the stuff that you may be trying to do is stuff from the past. It no longer serves you. Let it go. Okay, some of the things that your friends may be trying to get you to do, some of y'all may have friends that are heavy drinkers. Okay, and if you know you're not a heavy drinker, or you know that when you drink, it takes you into a lower vibration, you need to make sure you're doing that in moderation. I'm not going to tell you not to do it, But do it in moderation. Okay? Let's get another card for Cancers. November 2019, Spirit. What we have for Cancers? Ask with sincerity. Okay? So that's something that you want in Cancer. You got to speak up. Okay? Yeah, Spirit can read your mind. But still, you need to open your mouth and ask for it. Ask and you shall receive. That's the word. You got to ask for it first. Don't just sit there wanting what you want, Cancer. Because you at this energy right now is so powerful. And you've made so many major changes that I feel like Spirit going to give you what you want. As long as you are sincere with the way that you ask and your intentions are pure, honey, you going to have it. So this is to open up your mouth. Open your mouth, Cancer. Don't be scared. All right. Let's get another one for Cancer. November 2019, Spirit. What messages do you have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tune out distractions. So there is going to be some sort of thing that's coming in trying to take you off your path, honey. You know, when things are going good, especially by you having this Phoenix energy, you are coming out of like a depressing time. You're going to have a lot of stuff that's coming at you. Okay, you're going to have to tune out some of it. Everything is not for you. And as I said, do everything in moderation. If something is truly distracting you, you might need to question whether it needs to still be in your life. Okay, because anything that's going to help you is going to further you along your path. It's going to bend to this newfound life that you have. All right. So if anything is distracting you from surrendering to the changes that are coming into your life, the changes that you know Spirit has made, let it go. All right. Let's get one more of the energy oracle for Cancer for November 2019, Spirit. Message for Cancer. Be true to yourself, Cancer. Be true to you. It is not about what nobody else have to say or what they feel or what they think about you. Be true to yourself. And that's what that choosing friends wisely. Don't let them project things onto you, Cancer, that is not true. Be true to you. You know yourself better than anybody. You know you. So be true to that part of you that knows yourself. Okay? And that's why you had the Phoenix moment too. You had to burn away a lot of things. I feel like you were probably programmed to believing that you were somebody that you're not. And those programs were running. But Spirit has gifted you with new life. You don't have to surrender to that stuff you used to or bow down to what people used to try to make you or who they used to try to make you think you are. You are a new being. And don't ever, ever, ever let nobody else think or make you think that you're not, Cancer. Be true to yourself. You know you done changed. Okay? I see it here. You know you done changed too. Without me even telling you. Okay? So be true to that. All right, let's go deeper into these cards with the divination of the ancients for Cancer. All right, Spirit, what do you want Cancer to know about choosing their friends wisely? Choosing your friends wisely, Cancer. So you have Shanghai and Fragmented. There is some people around you, or there are some friends that are around you, Cancer, that they are broken. And I don't really like to say that about people because, you know, that implies that you need all this work done to be fixed. But it ain't even necessarily that. They're broken in their own spirit. Okay? They're broken because maybe they didn't make the changes that Spirit caused them to make. So they've had they are continuing to have tower moments in their life. And that's how you're going to know too. I told you. Choose your friends based on their fruit. Now, it's nothing wrong with tower moments. Don't get me wrong, because they are about growth and they're about leveling up. You done had a few yourself. But there's something to be said about somebody that's always going through something. They're always broke up. They're always tore up about something. Those are people that you should be steering away from, Cancer. Anybody that's too fragmented, they can't bring the pieces back together. They're always talking about how something has happened to them. And I'm not saying turn your back on them, because that's why to do all things in moderation. But you need to be choosing like who you call a friend. Don't use that term loosely. Okay? Be way more selective in who you call a friend, Cancer. All right, let's see about do all things in moderation. What is this speaking towards? What does Cancer need to do in moderation, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune. So I told you, you're going to have this spark behind you where you may have all these ideas, or you may feel like you know which direction you want your life to go in, Cancer. That's what I'm feeling. You feel like you have very fortunate ideas, But you have to be careful with overworking yourself. Working towards your future. You know, who doesn't want a solid financial future? Okay? Who doesn't want their life to be fortunate? But the thing about it is you have to find the work-life balance. Okay? You have to balance that. The work, the love life, all of that has to be balanced. So do your work in moderation. If you know, like, the way you can do this is kind of set tasks for yourself. After you've done that, don't make it too hard. Make it a list where you know you can complete it within that day. And after you've done your list, put it down. Step to the side. Don't feel like the need to overwork yourself, feeling that you're going to miss out on something. All that good stuff is coming to you. The wheel of fortune is in your future. It's in your present, in the present moment as well. So there's not a whole bunch. It's not like you have to grind. That wheel is already spinning. So you just do you. Okay, and do it in moderation. Work in moderation. When you are doing your work, put your best foot forward, and you don't have to overwork yourself. Anything you touch, do it to the best of your abilities, and trust me, that fortune is coming for you. Okay? All right, let's see about ask with sincerity, Spirit. What does Cancer need to know about asking for something with sincerity? Asking with sincerity. So this is going to be, like I said, if you want something, you need to open your mouth. Open your mouth and ask for it, Cancer. Whatever your belief system, God, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Krishna, any of the Orishas, open up your mouth and ask. Don't just think about it. Ask with sincerity. And you have the arrow in focus. Focus your attention on what you want and ask for it. And trust me, you're going to hit the bullseye. You're going to hit the bullseye. Spirit is listening too. The Spirit is waiting on you to shoot your shot. Shoot the arrow. What are you aiming for? Focus on that and go for it. And watch how Spirit give it to you. Watch. Okay. Let's see about tuning out distractions. What you need to know about tuning out distractions, Cancer. Tuning out distractions in November 2019. So you have feathers and message. So when this comes up, this is a message direct from Spirit to you. Do not get caught up in the distractions of the world or the distractions of other people's problems. You have work to do. And if you don't get distracted with other people's problems, you don't have to come over here and work so hard. You don't have to try to make it up because you were over here doing something else. If something is distracting you from what you're trying to manifest, you got to let it go. You got to tune it out. Tune it out. And for some of you, it may be you just need to say, okay, not right now. It won't be a necessarily no for forever. But you know what? Right now, I'm working on something. I'm working on myself. I'm rebuilding my life. I'm going through a process of resurrection. So I need that time. And you have to tune it out. Work on yourself. Build. All right. All right, Cancer. Let's see about being true to yourself. What does Spirit want Cancer to know about being true to themselves? Being true to yourself, Cancer. Let's see. So you have clouds and mystical. All right. You hear it? Spirit said, hey, you are a very mystical person. Everybody is not going to understand why you move the way you do, but it's not for them to understand. You are a messenger from God. You're sent here to do things. You have a life purpose. And it's not going to always add up to what people feel that you should be doing with your life. And that's okay. Cancer, that's fine. You be your mystical self. Be true to yourself. If you like all this kind of weird stuff you like to do and it works for you and you're able to manifest weird rituals. Some of y'all be doing some weird stuff. You make up your own stuff. You might be making up your own spells or you using your own stuff. You're not necessarily going by no guidebook. You put in the spell. You put in the pot what you like to put in there. And it may be weird to other people. Some of y'all using chocolate to manifest. I don't know who that is. But okay, that's your thing. You're very mystical. You have those powers. So don't let nobody make you feel like you're doing something wrong. Be true to yourself. If you manifest with chocolate, baby, keep on using that chocolate. Okay, don't let nobody tell you you're not supposed to do it like this. And you're not. Don't listen to them. You know what you know. So you stand on that. Okay? All right. Let's get some tarot to go deeper into these cards. Let's see about choosing your friends wisely and fragmented. Advice moving forward. What does Spirit want you to know about this decision you need to make about choosing better friends for your life moving forward, Cancer? You have the Moon. So yeah, you need to make sure you're under no illusion when it comes to the people that you let into your personal space. No illusion. Don't lie to yourself. And don't try to make them seem like better people just so you don't have to do the hard work. You know what I'm saying? And let them go. Don't make excuses for them. Because every time you can't, I told you, your people or some people around you that are always going through stuff. And if you're going to make excuses for them, then they're going to continue to make excuses for themselves. And I'm just being honest. Okay? And I don't like to write people off. But what I'm saying here is there's a lot of, you guys are probably bound through trauma. So look that up. There's trauma bonding in relationships and friendships. So that's what may be going on here. Choose your friends wisely, because I feel like you've moved past some of that stuff. You've moved past those traumas. They have been burnt away, but your people are still dealing with them. So you have to be mindful going forward about who you call your friends. Okay? Let's see about the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. Advice for Cancers moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune and them doing all things in moderation. So you have the Page of Pentacles. So there are some things that you still need to learn. Okay, you are on the process of building your fortune, building your future. So it is going to take time. Okay, and know that. But continue to learn from all of your experiences. And one thing you are going to have to learn is how to manage your time. And how to manage just how much work you put into certain situations. Everything does not call for you to give 1,000%. Okay, give 100%. And you good. Don't overdo it. All right, let's see about ask with sincerity and the arrow here. You need to focus on the things that you want, and you need to open up your mouth and go for it. Shoot your shot. What is it that you want? Let Spirit know. Okay, I want this. What do you need to know about shooting your shot and asking with sincerity? Okay, so you have the Fool here. The Fool. All right, sorry about that. So you do have the Fool here when it comes to you shooting your shot and focusing on what you want. This is new for you. Maybe you don't like to ask for stuff. Okay, and maybe that's because in the past when you asked for things, you haven't received them. Just know you didn't receive them because it wasn't time. You had to go through your transformation first. So be the fool. Like, be a fool with it. If it's something that you think that's outrageous, you know, take that leap of faith and do it and watch what happens. Watch how it comes to you, Cancer. Watch. All right. And with feathers and being a message from God that you really need to tune out distractions, or a message from Spirit or whoever guides you. You need to tune out distractions, and this is going to be big for you. Okay. Watch for the synchronicities of what a distraction may come in the form of. Okay. If you receiving angel numbers, look those up because they may be directly related to things that you need to tune out. Let's get a card for that, Cancer. The King of Swords. So this is about you being mentally strong. Mentally, this is tone out mental distractions. If you find that your mind is wandering, or you're starting to overthink, or you're starting to get emotional about things, tune that out. If it's pulling you in that direction, it ain't good for you. Okay, and it's distracting you from your life purpose. So you got to learn to tune it out. Tune it out, Cancer. All right, and let's see about clouds and you being true to yourself and you knowing that you are a very, very, very mystical person. You are magical. Okay, it's in your veins. Don't never let nobody tell you that it's not. And you doing things the way that you want to do them. Okay, you going by your own system. Your own guidance system. Let's get a card for that. What Spirit wants you to know and understand moving forward with the mystical and you being true to yourself. The world, honey, is karmic for you. It is time for you to step into who you are. Look at her. That's all kind of magic going on there. Look at that. This is you, Cancer. Step into your power. Step into your mysticism. Some of you have learned some higher levels of esoteric knowledge. You need to start applying them to your life. What are you doing? Spirit gifted you with those for a reason. You got the download and you just sitting there with it. You ain't watched it yet. Okay? Or you haven't applied it. You watched, but you haven't applied. So it's time for you to get to that. Get to it, Cancer. Get to it. All right, now it's time for the fortune cookies. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Cancer. If you liked the video, be sure to like the video before you go and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. All of that good stuff so that you know when I'm go live. You can stop in for free readings, okay, and paid readings. So make sure you guys do that. And also show some love in the comment section. I love to hear from you. All right, Spirit, let's get fortune cookies for Cancer, November 2019. What do you want Cancer to know about their fortune coming up? The first one we have is change. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that's exactly what is coming your way. A change is coming. All right. I told you, that's the Phoenix. You are changing. These changes are coming into your life on a major, major, major scale. All right, Cancer, let's get you another fortune cookie for Cancer, November 2019. Spirit, what do we have for Cancer? Opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dressed to impress. All right, Cancer. Changes and opportunities. Look at that. I told you your life is changing. Your life is changing for the better. Okay? Let's get another fortune cookie for Cancer, November 2019, Spirit. What do we have for Cancer? And then we have future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. So someone may be visiting you guys during this holiday season, or you may be getting ready to go on a trip, a vacation. It could be a number of things. Okay? But expect that. Social fun. This means you guys are going to be having fun. So that could be something that's distracting as well. Don't have too much fun, Cancer. You got work to do. But don't do too much work. You see what I mean? You got to find a balance. Too much of anything is not good. All right? All right. So I hope this reading resonates with you guys. If you would like to book yourself a personal, excuse me, check out the link in the description box. There is an option there where you can ask one question for $11.11. And it does come with a discount if you book a second reading within 24 hours. So you guys check out that link. And until next time, be well, be blessed, and be whole. Peace out.